Hi guys, welcome to our Sport Talk, which is going to be a series of videos showcasing different spots in Plymouth. We'll show you majority of locations, we'll show you some main spots and also spots that are far out of town that not many people train on, so we'll always give you a location as well. So if you ever fancy going out training, you can always check out the video and go train at the spot. So without further ado, sit back and enjoy the video. Hi guys, we're here at the spot. As you can see behind me, there's one of the parts of this spot. This spot is huge. It's called Haven and it's right by Beckley Point. The further parts of the spot, as you can see, you probably can't see it from far there, but you've got that wall there, those bits there. You've got this bit, which is huge, and you've got a bit over there as well, some walls and stuff. But let's look at the chess tables. So, chess tables, you've got a lot of different obstacles. You've got railing benches, you've got massive walls with grass pits in them. You've got these chess tables as well, and different challenges that you can do on this. Vaults, precisions, running jumps, what else? That jump as well. Other things that you can do in this spot is big plyometric jumps from that grass pit to the chess box, to the chess box, to the wall there, to that massive wall over there. You can move in any direction possible. You can come up with endless lines. There's always something to do at this spot. There's also always a challenge that you will find training that, you know, increase the difficulty in some way and actually help you progress as an athlete. So really good spot. Moving on, we've got the fountain with no water in it, basically this bit. You've got these benches here which you can try to jump from onto that wall there. You've got these walls as well where you can practice your precisions. So let's say from this wall to that wall over there, you can do running jumps from this wall to that wall over there. You can go from the fountain, run and jump into that wall. Obviously you can't do it now because of the grass, but during winter as the grass sort of dies out, there's just basically mud there depending on the weather. If it's dry, you can always have a go at that big jump. This run and jump, which is quite fun, so you're running down the stairs and then you take off that wall here into a jump onto that, and you've got 3 levels. You've got sort of the small one, medium one, and the massive one over there. The jumps are quite challenging, not gonna lie, but that would be everything for this sort of part of the spot. You can always do some flow lines, so you can, you know, use these edges of the walls, use the benches and do some cool lines. So moving on to one of my favorite parts of this spot. There's always something to do, which is on the left side next to the Hotel. I don't know if I'm saying it right. So a lot of walls, a lot of differently angled walls where you can challenge yourself trying to build up lines. So, you know, again, possibilities are endless. You can begin your lines anywhere and try to build up using as many parts or as many obstacles that this part of this spot offers. There's a few running jumps where you can run, step, jump into that very back far wall. You can use these trees for wall flips, you can do it for spins. It depends, you know, depends on your level of skill that you've got. Some people might be beginners, some people will be more intermediate, you know, be able to do flips, so will be able to just do jumps and vaults. It really depends on you. It is a really fun spot to train on. You got also this run and jump there, which is fairly big. Some people done it standing though, but you can always have a go at that as well. So if we move on to the last part of this spot. So the last part of the spot is a bit similar to the ones I just showed you, but it's on the right side, it's closer to Beckley Point. This part of the spot, you can do massive run and jump to that far wall here. You can practice your jumps from the actual steps here to this wall over there. If you can do flips, you can always chuck flips onto the grass. You've got multiple run and jumps in different directions. You got also this jump, which is basically the same as the one I showed you there. It is fairly big. You've got this run and jump here, where you run across the wall from that bollard to that bollard. You can do it from this wall to that wall. You can try and train some flips. You've got a nice ledge here for elevation, where you can take off, do flips into the grass. So let's talk about what to look out for on this spot. So the main bit of the spot, what you need to look out for is always check the benches. Some of these, as you can see, wobble. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can probably hear it. I'll do it one more time. So these wobble, not all of them, but some of them. So this is something to look out for. Also, if it's raining, this bit might be slippery, and you know, you have higher risk of falling if you train in the rain. The chest box are alright, and the walls are fine. There's no moving walls, no moving slabs, so that's perfect. We'll skip the middle bit because there's, you know, there is no hazard other than the obvious things like don't jump on the metal parts of the spot if it's raining. Also, it might be slippery in the middle after a rain due to obviously mud, so remember to clear your shoes before you carry on jumping, or you might get surprised and slip. The tree branches, don't hang on them. Some people snap them. Like there used to be a branch here where you can swing, and from a swing let go and plant onto the wall. That doesn't exist anymore, so just a hazard. Don't use the sort of weaker parts of the branches. You can jump and climb these, but yeah, don't jump onto the branches because you might break them and fall onto your back, which wouldn't be too nice. On this part, on the left side next to the hotel, this slab is missing, so this is quite of a rough area where you can seriously cut yourself if you fall onto it. But yeah, some of these slabs along that wall are uneven, like this one over here. As you can see, it just moved as I hit it, mainly because this is broke off. But yeah, there's only one slab, but check along the whole wall before you start training. And the last bit is next to the staircase, and it's this slab. It's kind of broken, moves around, so yeah, look out for those. So for the last bit, which is next to the Beckley Point, these slabs along this wall, which I said is good for flips, these slabs are moving a fair bit, as you can see. So make sure to check all the slabs before you go. This wall is quite alright. Again, with the trees, look out for the branches, because if you hang on them, they might break off and it wouldn't be fun. But yeah, that will be it. So in summary, with this spot, what you need to look out for is moving slabs, slippery surfaces, mud, and plants. Look at that. You can see the spikes. Not fun to catch yourself on these as you're preparing for the jump. There's a lot that you can do on this spots, going from basic vaults to basic jumps to more complicated lines involving plyometric jumping combined with vaults and flips. You can try wall runs on here. It's a dream spot really for a free runner. You know, whatever you imagine you can probably do. This spot offers my variety of difficulty levels, from a beginner to a proper professional athlete. Because of the complexity of the spot, you've got a variety of walls that you can literally, you know, come up with endless lines and always put the bar higher up, whether, you know, coming up with a bigger jump, coming up with a more complicated vaulting line. You know, there's possibilities are endless. You know, there's always a way to increase that difficulty and try to progress as an athlete, make things harder for yourself. I think that's it for the video, so I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I need to run to my car before it starts raining, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. So take care, guys, and have a good one.